Hi, and welcome to the 5th video in this masterclass. At the end of the last video, we looked at why you feel bad. Let's now start to really address how to be happy, peaceful, free, and unapologetically authentic. But first, let's recap a bit. The essence of spiritual awakening, trauma healing, and life transformation is this. You were born pure beingness, innocence, light, and love. But then, people around you, your parents, family members, friends, neighbors, the school, news, films, and advertising, they all told you what you like, that you were good or bad, naughty, pretty, kind or difficult, smart or stupid. You were taught about the world that it's unsafe and unjust, or full of opportunities if you're lucky. You started to identify with external things like your nationality, your gender, your family's socioeconomic status, race, your abilities and disabilities, religions and look. And with time, slowly your inner light got dimmer, and you started to forget who you really were deep down, because you kept hearing about what you like from work, from your friends and family, from media and television, advertising. And you started to believe all these things that you heard. Not being seen, not having your needs met as a child, trading your authenticity for safety, care, and acceptance from your primary caregivers, or worse, abuse and neglect, distorts your view of reality and harden and thicken these layers, and you forget about your true nature. You develop coping mechanisms to not feel the pain, strategies to be seen and loved, protective mechanisms to stay safe. And these layers are getting thicker and thicker, and you're less present. You either dream of a better future, or fear, or you wish for the good old times to come back, or you're stuck with traumatic flashbacks. You desperately try to attract certain things, people, situations, and try to push away other things, people, and situations. You can hardly remember what it was like being authentic, free, curious, present, and open. Then what happened is, just like really good, passionate actors, actresses, sometimes get so submerged in the role that they play that they temporarily forget who they are. Or when you dream at night, your whole reality is that dream. You're not aware of the person that lies there dreaming, sleeping, dreaming the dream. You get caught up in that dream, just like in the film The Matrix. This is what almost all adults look like today, probably you as well. The layers of conditioning, programming, and emotional trauma have become so thick that you don't see your light. You look at the hard surface and think that this is you. And you've completely forgotten about your divine essence. It's like an iceberg, thinking it's only the small part over the surface, or a drop of water or a wave, feeling isolated, limited, and separate, not realizing that not only are they part of the ocean, they are the whole ocean. So, how do you wake up? When you are dissatisfied and unfulfilled enough to start looking for meaning, answers, and connection, when you got what you wanted and did what you thought you should do to be happy, but still feel empty, depressed, anxious, or when you hit rock bottom and experience the dark night of the soul. Because what happens when we experience something really traumatic? It hurts like crazy. But where does it hurt? It hurts all those hard layers that we've identified with, our ego, our false idea of self. But if it gets traumatic enough, it creates these tears in the surface, excruciatingly painful, yes, of course, but if the cracks go deep, you can start to see your inner light shining through these cracks. And you start to realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm not all these old programmings and these filters and this idea that I've had about myself. I'm something much more. And you start to discover your light again. I'd like to say that trauma, it can be a blessing in disguise. Painful, horrible, but it also starts to shed off those layers of false identifications, assumptions, programming, and you can rediscover your light. And under the surface, you realize it's always been there. Peace, love, freedom. It has never gone anywhere. For a lot of people, that's the start of their spiritual and healing journey. It is like you need to feel bad enough to really be motivated to wanting to heal, be happy and free. If you were held underwater, all you can think about is getting to the surface so you can breathe again. That's your only focus, a matter of life and death. For many individuals, it's not until they have a similar live or die feeling that they're ready to commit to their awakening, healing, and transformation. Some individuals get a strong glimpse, a wow experience of oneness, of pure, unconditional love. And that's often exactly what it is, just a quick glimpse or a period. If you then work on healing your emotional traumas effectively, safely, and holistically with the right tools, exercises, guidance, and support over time, that light, your authentic self, will become your reality and guiding star. After an initial awakening, if you don't follow a holistic healing path, you can fall into many traps. It's treacherous territory, murky waters with dangers lurking around every bend. It's easy to develop a spiritual ego, go back to sleep, to the old habits, or get even more destructive, depressed, or anxious than before. That's because you got a taste of the light. And now your dark side, your suffering, seems even more unbearable. Because now you have something to compare with. You have an even stronger resistance to the present than before. You just want to go back so badly to that love and bliss. Spiritual awakening and trauma healing, they go hand in hand. One can be the catalyst for the other, but both are needed for you to be truly happy, peaceful, and free. You still need to heal your emotional traumas. You need to visit those dark and scary spaces within you. And to do it effectively and safely, you need to address your emotional wounds holistically, incorporating your body, your conscious and your subconscious mind and spirit in the healing process. It helps with support, of course, the right tools, exercises, guidance, and most importantly, I'd say consistency. The fact that you're here right now, watching this video, tells me that you're probably a seeker, someone who yearns for deeper meaning, authentic connection, and real healing. You probably tried various paths, self-help books, therapy, wellness retreats, and online resources. You might even have had direct experience of your inner divine nature, of oneness, of unconditional love. Yet, you find yourself still searching for something more substantial, something that truly resonates with your unique experience and aspirations. You're not alone in feeling that despite all your good efforts, there's still a missing piece. You seek more than just temporary fixes. You're looking for profound transformation that align with your core values and beliefs, leading you to a life of freedom, inner peace, and joy. Our holistic approach goes beyond the surface, addressing your need for deep, meaningful change. We offer a unique pathway through awakening, healing, and transformation. Each stage meticulously designed to guide you towards realizing your full potential. Let me explain. Awakening, recognizing and embracing the need for change. Awakening is often the first step in a profound journey of self-discovery and healing. It is about realizing that there's more to life than your current reality. Maybe you've been successful in your career, yet you feel an emptiness and material success hasn't filled. Or perhaps, despite your spiritual inclinations, you find yourself grappling with stress, anxiety, or the scars of past relationships and childhood trauma. Awakening is recognizing these struggles and yearning for a deeper connection and understanding. Awakening is also waking up from the illusion of the separate, limited self, becoming consciously aware of your essence. Awakening also entails removing the veil in front of your eyes and seeing the world, yourself, and others in a new light. Untinted by old programming and limiting beliefs. Healing, deep, holistic recovery. Once awakened to the realities of your struggles, the journey of healing begins. Healing is not just a linear process of fixing what's broken. It is a holistic journey that encompasses your entire being. You might be seeking to heal from emotional traumas, looking to manage stress and anxiety better, or aiming to reconcile with your past. Our holistic approach ensures that every facet of your being is cared for and nurtured, facilitating a deep and lasting healing process. Transformation, realizing your full potential. Transformation is where the magic of real change happens. It's about taking the insights gained from your awakening and the strengths rebuilt from your healing to create a life that truly reflects your authentic self. This is where you redefine your identity, discover your purpose, and start living with a newfound sense of freedom and joy. This phase is not just about personal fulfillment. It is also about stepping in to your role as a creator, inspiring others, and contributing positively to the collective. The interconnected journey. At the Amifa community, we recognize that the journey through awakening, healing, and transformation is interconnected and cyclical. Each phase feeds into the next, creating a continuous loop of growth, healing, and self-discovery. Our diverse offerings, from community discussions and healing sessions to transformative programs and empowering workshops, are designed to support you at every stage of this journey. Join us and embark on a path that leads from self-awareness to holistic well-being and ultimately to a life of purpose, connection, and joy. We're here to guide, support, and celebrate with you every step of the way. Look forward to connect with you in the community. Lots of love.